Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different, something I've never done on this channel before, but I was getting ready to do this and I thought maybe some of you guys could benefit from this video, so I thought I would film it. You may or may not know my cousin is getting married this coming up weekend, which you won't see that this coming weekend. That video will come later, but it's happening this weekend and they asked me to help coordinate the wedding, and Bailey is a bridesmaid in the wedding, and so we got to get my coordinator kit together. So this is a DIY, easy to put together wedding coordinator, wedding day kit, emergency kit. So here are, I think it's 35 things. I counted, yeah, 35 things that you might want to think about putting together as an emergency kit for your wedding day. These are some things that you might want to think about having the day of the wedding, just to make sure everything goes as smoothly as it possibly can go. So the first thing you're gonna need is something to pack it all in. Now that can be a backpack. I have used a backpack before. In this instance, this wedding, everybody is wearing all black. Everybody, the guests, the bridal party, everybody. So I'm gonna choose a black bag to kind of help blend in. I don't want to use my gray backpack or one of Bailey's pink backpacks. I'm just gonna use this one. It does have my pink monogram on it, but that's okay. This is a 31 product. I think I got it as like a hostess gift. It was one of those exclusive hostess things. It's not something that you can order now, but it has tons of pockets. It even has this pocket on the front right here is like a thermal pocket, so I can stick like cold water bottles or something down in there. So this is the one I'm gonna use, and it also will convert to a backpack. It's got backpack straps in the back. So if I wanna take one of these out, I can carry it around on my shoulder. So you're gonna need a bag to pack it in. And then I am going to take this, it's a Mary Kay like makeup thing, you know, where it like opens up and you can hang it. And then these things Velcro out. So I'm gonna take these out and use as like little packing cubes inside to make it a little bit easier. They're clear and I can see exactly what is in each one without having to go through my whole bag in a pinch trying to find what I need. And then I also have a couple of other like zippered pouches so that if those are not enough, I've got some extras. Worst case scenario, or if you don't have anything like that, you can always just use some Ziploc bags. They're clear, they can seal up, nothing's gonna fall out. Those are great too. So with that, that's the first thing you need. That's not part of the 35. Let's jump into these 35 things. A little bit of context for you. My mom used to be a wedding coordinator when I was probably Bailey and Colson's ages. And me and my sister got recruited to help her and my dad. Every time there was a wedding, we were the little staff. So I learned a few things from her, and this is not my first wedding to coordinate either. So maybe you can pick up a couple of things. Some of these things are probably pretty obvious, but some of the things you might not have thought of. So just in case, here you go. Okay, the first thing you're gonna need to be organized is a timeline of some sort. Now, you can do this however you want. I have it in a Happy Planner notebook that I custom made for my own self, the way my brain thinks, the way I've compartmentalized everything with, I have sections, so like the timeline for the rehearsal dinner, the day of the wedding, you know, all these things with highlighting and stickers so that my eye will go straight to whatever it is. I have a section for like vendor information, the venue, the caterer, the cakes, florist, photographer, hair and makeup artist, the notary, the DJ, you know, all of these things. And then I also have a list of the bridal party, everybody's names, and then I have addresses for the venue, all these things, people's names and contact numbers, so that I can handle something if the florist is not there and they're supposed to be. Where's the photographer when they're supposed to be here? I have all that information and I can handle that, and not the bride and groom or their parents. And then the last section I made a to-do, so it's like, this is my list of what's going in this bag, and then a to-do list just for me personally that I need to get done before this weekend. And then, or if you don't want to do it that way, you can totally do it this way. This is what my aunt typed up, and this is the wedding timeline. So you can do a Word document. Just make sure everybody in the bridal party has a copy of that, and so that everybody is on the same page. So you definitely need a timeline so that you know who, what, where, when, how, and why, and contact information for each person. And along with that, item number 2 is you're gonna need some ink pens. I would say black and blue, not colored ink, because you don't know if some, maybe the officiant or someone might need to sign a legal document. They're gonna need black or blue ink. So just grab black pens, blue pens, either or, both. I'm taking both, ballpoint or felt tip, whichever. And that way we have plenty in case if somebody says, does anybody have a pen? I've got pens. Okay. So number 3 is gonna be a little first aid kit. Now I grabbed this one at Dollar Tree, and I got home and it only has like just a few little band-aids and 1 gauze pad. So I went through my first aid stuff here at home and I'm just gonna add to it. I've got a few more gauze pads I can add, several more band-aids in varying sizes and shapes, and some first aid tape. It's waterproof tape like this, and because you have to tape the gauze down with something, and some fabric tape because I know me and my kids have sensitive skin and we have reactions to this tape, so you never know. So then you're gonna have number 4, you're gonna have assorted medicines. So I have, also from Dollar Tree, I picked up a Ricola, excuse me, maybe I need one, a Ricola cough drop. You don't need anybody coughing during a wedding. Then we have some assorted medicines. And I took one of these pill organizers and I put a rubber band on it because I learned from my parents use these like every day, not this one, but a different kind. And theirs will pop open and the stuff spills out. So I'm just gonna leave a rubber band on it so it doesn't pop out. So in here I have Tylenol, Advil, Imodium, Claritin, Benadryl, some famotidine, which is like Gas-X. So any bubbly tummies, we don't need bubbly tummies. And then this one is empty because I was gonna put Aleve in here, but I don't have any Aleve. So I may grab some, and if I do, then Aleve will go in here. So that I'll have 3 different pain meds, Imodium, and then 2 allergies and some Gas-X. And I know what all those are by looking at them, but this takes up a lot less room. And then I also grabbed this from Dollar Tree. Everybody knows what this is, liquid form, and I have chewable form, and I grabbed a roll of Tums. So that should cover anything that might pop up. So that's number 4. And then number 5, we're gonna have some assorted creams. Of course, with the Band-Aids, the first aid kit, you're gonna need like some triple antibiotic ointment, Neosporin, whatever. I'm just gonna grab this one that we have. And then we've got anti-itch, like a hydrocortisone cream. And then this one is like an arthritis pain relief cream, just in case, you never know. So have some assorted creams, ointments, that sort of a thing. So number 6 is gonna be deodorants. Yes, the wedding party should think of that and bring their own deodorant. But hey, you never know when somebody might say, I forgot it, I need it, does anybody have any? Also, for some context, this particular wedding is an outdoor wedding and it is going to be at the hottest part of the day. Thankfully, it's fall, so it's not super hot, but it's still gonna be pretty warm. And like I said, everybody's wearing black, so we're going to be warm. So I'm getting the guys and the girls, and we're gonna do a spray instead of the stick or the roll-on. This way, multiple people can use it because it's not gonna touch any person's, underarms. They can spray it from several inches away and not contaminate it so another person can use it. Now this is just a guy's like 24/7 dry spray. And then for the girls, I got this one because it's specifically for like the black and white anti-white marks. So all the girls are in black, so we don't want to have like white deodorant on their dresses. So we're gonna use this for the girls, or at least take it. If somebody needs it, I've got it. If they don't need it, then it's fine. Okay, and then number 7 also is a just in case. In this particular scenario, the girls are staying the night. After rehearsal at the venue, they're gonna spend the night there and wake up that morning and have breakfast, the makeup artist come and all the things. So just in case they don't think and they need a razor, I've got this, which anybody can use that, and a men's disposable razor, and then a women's disposable razor, and I'm throwing one of these kind in as well, just in case. Number 8, ladies. We're gonna throw in a variety of feminine products because again, ladies, in an emergency situation, you're just glad if somebody has something, and I am going to put them down in a not clear bag since it's discreet. And that's how those are gonna go in there. And then I will know that bag is that product. Continuing in the personal hygiene category, we've got toothbrushes and toothpaste. Now I bought this at Dollar Tree, and I bought this, I think, at Walmart or Dollar Tree, I can't remember. Brand new toothbrushes, and I'm going to pack them in my bag just like this so that they stay clean, sterile, and I haven't had my hands all over them. And if somebody needs a toothbrush, you know, emergency situation, maybe a girl forgot to pack hers, maybe some of the guys get there, they've eaten lunch and they would really like to brush their teeth, I got them covered. Along with that, I grabbed a little travel mouthwash and some flossers in a case, brand new, sealed up, not opened. And then as far as if someone's not necessarily needing to brush their teeth, but they want fresh breath, I have grabbed these mints from Dollar Tree, and they're individually little wrapped mints. And I also brought these little, like the breath strips. Remember those Listerine ones? Well, here's like an off-brand dupe at Dollar Tree. So those are good. Notice I'm not packing gum. We don't want the wedding party standing up there chewing gum, looking like cows chewing their cud. So no gum. Mints fine, breath strips fine, mouthwash fine, toothbrush and toothpaste. You should have clean, fresh breath without having to chew on gum. Keeping right on along, we're going to pack brand new, not opened nail files in case anybody breaks a nail, needs a nail file. Got that. Brand new, not opened pack of tweezers. Both of those came from Dollar Tree as well. And these are new because they came out of like a nail kit, but I took them out because I'm gonna break down all this stuff. The nail files, I will probably take them out of this package and stick them down in my backpack, and the tweezers as well, just to make sure, or I may put them in, I will probably put all of this stuff in one of these pouches to keep them clean, and I can see where everything is, but I have to pack all this stuff into that bag, so I gotta take stuff apart. So we're got like a cuticle nipper, nail clippers, and like nail scissors. So those will go in there as well. And then clear nail polish, whether someone needs it for their actual nails or someone is wearing pantyhose and they run their pantyhose, we've got this. And then we've got a set of these. Now these are gonna be for Bailey. She's gonna do these too because she's in the wedding, and there has a glue in it, down there in the bottom, see? So when we're done putting these on, the glue will go in there as well. Not only in case if she pops a nail off, but in case if someone has their natural nails and they rip it way down into the quick, you can put some of that glue on it, and at least it will kind of hold it and to keep them through the day until they can get somewhere, either clip it with the nail clippers or glue it, or however they want to do it. We've got that. And then I've got a little container that we always keep, and these are bobby pins for whoever needs it. Yes, there will be a hairstylist there that we're just gonna do the girl's hair, but there's a couple of them in here that Bailey may or may not want to use in her hair that have little diamondy things on them. So I'm gonna pack those. And then we've got makeup remover wipes. These, I don't remember where I got them from. I don't use wipes to remove my makeup, so I just hold on to them in case I need them. So I'm just gonna pack those just in case. Also, we have some antibacterial hand wipes. Got these at Dollar Tree as well. It is a pack of 20. It says for hands and face, moisturizing, thick and soft cloths, vitamin E, aloe, so it shouldn't irritate skin. And then we also have hand sanitizer. These are some nice size bottles, and it's a 2-pack. Got this at Dollar Tree. Throw those in. Hand lotion, I believe I also got this at Dollar Tree. This is just Jergens Ultra Healing 48-hour moisturizer for extra dry skin. So then we're also gonna pack Q-tips, not just for cleaning your ears, but maybe if you need to use it to apply some like Neosporin to someone's wound or something like that, and you don't really want to use your hands, you can use this to be a little more sanitary with it. And cotton rounds for the same reason, and then packs of tissues for obvious reasons. Okay, also, like I told you, this particular wedding is outdoors. The reception is indoors, but the ceremony is outdoors. I'm sure there will be a ton of pictures and portraits done outdoors as well. So we need to think about, we're in the South, I don't know where you live, but here in the South, we still have mosquitoes. They're everywhere, and I'm so over it. And we really kind of don't have in season without them. I mean, we'll have mosquitoes well into like late November probably, and then they'll go away. And then come March, they will be right back out. So you just, or better safe than sorry. And especially, I know my kids are really allergic to them. So we're gonna take this. It says it's unscented, so it shouldn't bother anybody's cologne or perfume, and they can spray it. Again, like the deodorant, multiple people can use this if it is a spray. But I'm also packing this because, like I said, my kids are gonna be there, and this right here, this is not sponsored, but this right here is not bug repellent. It is Johnson & Johnson's Baby Creamy Oil with aloe and vitamin E. And this repels the bugs. If I put this on my kids or me or whoever, they will not bite my kids. So I'm taking this specifically for my 2 children and me and whoever wants, but if anybody else wants to use it, they are welcome to it as well. Bug repellent, okay? Then we're also taking sunscreen. Like I said, it's outdoors. It is in the hottest part of the day. We're all gonna be standing out there, sitting out there, and we don't need anybody getting blistered. So I'm taking this one because this is the only one that works for my red hair, blue-eyed children. And then I brought this one as well for anybody that wants to use either one. Anybody's welcome to either one. This one is a Copper Tone Pure and Simple, 50 SPF, 100% mineral, hypoallergenic. So anybody that wants to use this or this, they're welcome to the sunscreen. Okay, so let's talk wardrobe malfunctions. Okay, I grabbed a pack of Tide to Go wipes. You could also use the pen, you could use shout wipes, whatever you want to use or you feel comfortable using. This is a 10 pack, so they're individually wrapped. I'm gonna open this up and stick that in there. We're taking a lint roller because, like I told you, everybody, guests, bridal party, everybody except the bride will be in black. So we don't want any lint anywhere. And a static guard. We don't need any weird, awkward moments. Static guard everything and everybody. And then I'm taking a sewing kit. I got this one at Dollar Tree. You can find them everywhere, Walmart, everywhere. This one has needles, a tape measure, teeny tiny scissors, which may not be any good, safety pins, extra buttons, and a bunch of options of thread. There is a black one and there is a white one, so I'm not taking any thread. But if your wedding, if like, let's say all the girls are in yellow, maybe you better go find a spool of thread that exactly matches their dresses, pack it, and then if you don't need it, you can always return it later. Or like a pink or whatever. If you can't find a sewing kit that has that color, then I would suggest also putting in a spool of thread. I'm also packing a pair of scissors just because I don't know how good those little teeny tiny ones are. And I'm packing corsage pins. What I did, I only brought a few because you never know. The florist should include them with like corsages and boutonnieres, but you never know when you might need them. So what I did was I pinned them to this napkin, this paper napkin, and you can see they're like pinned like this, right? With the pin sticking out. And then I folded it up on the pins so the edges are in there, and I'm just rolling it up like this. Okay? And then I'm just putting a rubber band on it. That way I'm not gonna poke myself reaching in to get them out. I was counting and I lost count, so I quit counting. So I'm not sure what we're up to right now, but I do know I counted up beforehand and it was 35 items. Snacks. I grabbed these, I found these on the clearance, I just grabbed them. You need something that is gonna be high in protein because you need stamina, you need energy, whether this is for you. You know, if you can't stop and eat during the day, you need something you can just like quickly grab a snack and you've got protein that's gonna level your blood sugar. Or for someone else out there who may have low blood sugar, whether they're a diabetic or whether they are just busy running around, it is a crazy day and they haven't eaten or they have forgotten to eat, you don't need anybody passing out. So pack some snacks of various different kinds. Also, I would recommend packing a bottle of water for yourself. You could even put like flavored water packets in there if you want to, but make sure you have something in there to stay hydrated and stay like, you know, nourished in some way, shape, or form. You could also do like the, what are those called? The, like the protein shake drinks, the ready to eat, like the Premier Proteins, like something like that, that you don't have to refrigerate it. It may not be good if it's not cold, but you could do something like that if you know that you like those. Okay. Something my daddy would tell you after all the years of helping my mom with weddings and her saying, help me, I need this fixed, or, you know, this is falling or whatever, can you fix it? He would tell you to put zip ties in there. So I'm gonna put these zip ties in. They're white. You could put an assortment of colors and sizes. I'm just gonna put these in there. They're white, that's what I have. And then I have the scissors to cut them if I need to. You never know what you might need to hold up that is falling over, maybe flowers, or anything. Tablecloth, you never know. You might need to zip tie something because it's a temporary fix and they can be cut off at the end of the day and you did not permanently damage anything anywhere. So throw you in some zip ties if you have them. And then the last thing we're gonna talk about, if you've stayed with me this long, thank you, but we're gonna talk about some like tech stuff. I did get this flashlight at Dollar Tree. It is thin and flat. See how flat it is? But it does, where's the button? Yeah, it's an LED and I can slide it down in that backpack. Like I told you, the venue it's outdoors. The reception is indoors, but the ceremony's outdoors. But there's the ground. And what if the power goes out? It would be nice to have a flashlight. You never know. Of course, you're gonna need your phone, which I can't show you because I'm using it to film. And then Bailey got this on Amazon. This is a power pack, and it has several different ways to charge things with. So you just charge this up, and this is basically a battery, and then you can plug your phone, your earbuds, your smartwatch, you know, all your tech into here. And I think this little screen, like, yeah, shows how much battery is on it. I will try to get that and link it in the description box down below. I didn't order it, she did. So that's her, she's gonna let me borrow it though. And then I'm packing earbuds, 2 sets. I'm only gonna put 1 earbud in my ear at a time because I will have my phone probably down in that bag. But if I get a text message or a phone call, it will ding in my ear. And that way I won't miss a phone call or a text message if someone is trying to get a hold of me. And then I'm going to wear my Fitbit with a black band because everybody's wearing black. But this way I have something small and streamlined that I can just quickly look and see what time it is without having to dig and find my phone. And also that is a backup. So if I don't hear the ding in my ear from the earbud, then I will get a vibrate on my wrist that there's a text or a phone call. And then of course you don't want to forget your chargers, your phone charger, your earbud chargers, your Fitbit charger. That's what I'm packing in my bag. There are some other things that I'm not gonna pack that you could pack, so let's quickly go over those. One of them is baby powder. You know, baby powders are great, especially if you're doing a destination wedding like on a beach. If you are dry and you do not have wet skin and you put baby powder on you, the sand will brush off, okay? Baby powder is good for other things as well, but I'm not packing it for this one. For one, we don't have the sand issue, and for two, like I said, everybody's wearing black. I don't want baby powder sprinkled or spilled on all these dresses and suits and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not packing baby powder. Otherwise, it would be in my bag. What about liquid skin? I know I did see that at Dollar Tree the other day, and I should have picked it up for the first aid kit, but I did not do it. But liquid skin is basically like super glue, and it will seal a cut. If it's not a real big one, it will seal it and you don't have to use a Band-Aid. So, or you could seal it and then still use a Band-Aid if you need to, but that way you don't have like an unsightly Band-Aid. So like if somebody got like a paper cut on their finger and you don't want that Band-Aid on the end of their finger and all these pictures, you know, you could just liquid skin, no problem. Hairspray, I would typically do that, but like I said, there's gonna be a makeup artist and a hair person, excuse me, there. I'm sure they will have the hairspray. Eye drops, you could also put eye drops in. An extra pair of sunglasses for you or somebody that may need some, especially with this being an outdoor wedding. Now the bridal party is not gonna be wearing sunglasses, but it might be nice to have sunglasses out there to put them on in between taking pictures if they have sensitive eyes like me to the sun. So if you think of anything else that would be helpful or that you've done for your wedding that was helpful, drop it in the comments down below for anybody who might be putting a kit together that they might want to think about that. So that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna go take all that stuff out of its packages like this and consolidate them and get that bag packed so that I am ready to go. I'm so excited for this wedding. I feel so honored they asked me to be the coordinator, and Bailey is super honored to be a bridesmaid, and we will film a little bit. I'm not gonna overstep my bounds and film things that they don't want filmed, and I'll be busy. But I am gonna film the venue and things in case if anybody watching might like to see what the venue looks like, in case if you're interested in that venue, and I'll try to get you some information about that if I can. So until then, we'll see you all in the next video. Bye, love ya.